Okay, I unmuted this time. I unmuted. You can hear me, right? 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 Please tell me you can. I'm so tired. I am so very tired. And it's Friday! Friday! Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream! Happy Friday! I hope you're doing great today. I hope you're doing wonderful. Oh yeah, did I ever show you this expression? Hi! Hello! Hello! Hello, hello! Welcome to your new summer job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Welcome, Atticus! It's very nice to see you. Welcome, Thunder! It's been a while. It's pretty hot where I am right now. Where are you? Wait, no, don't give me your location. Yes, yes, yay! I'm having noodles. Oh, hi, Tiny! Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh, I had noodles for lunch today. It was very nice. I love cup noodles. It's so easy to make. I don't have the energy to cook most of the time. Like, it's not that cooking is too annoying. It's just that it takes so long. Because I'm very slow when I do things. I like being very careful when I'm chopping. Because last time I wasn't very careful. There was blood. There was a lot of blood. I'm currently in the Minecraft mod pack. Oh, the Minecraft mod pack I told you about. Oh, is it fun? Is it fun? What interesting creatures exist in there? I wanna know. I'm having those UFO ones. UFO? What is a UFO noodle? I never heard of those. I'm just too tired to cook. I feel you. I need to have, I need to have dinner, right? And I was gonna have sushi, right? I was. But, you know, I'm gonna show you. So my mom gave me sushi a while back. And she gave it to me a couple of days after, you know, she bought it. And, I thought that it was okay to leave it in the fridge. So I saved them up for today. I thought, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna have sushi for dinner. I'm gonna draw on stream. It's gonna be wonderful. And then, I got an inkling of suspicion. I thought, oh yeah, let me just look it up on Google. I'm sure it's fine, but let me look it up. And your girl was gonna die. Yippee, yippee! I should have thought about it. I should have really thought about it before doing that. I'm hyper-focusing on getting every Pokemon type badge because the reward is 32 Master Balls. I really wish I was into Pokemon, but I never had any on the video games. And I didn't watch the anime very much. I was a Yokai Watch kind of kid. You know the one? You know the one, the anime, like... Kera kera bom, kera kera bom, kera kera bom, kera kera bom. It's basically Pokemon, but instead of Pokemon, it's Yokai. I really like that one. It was very cute. I remember being obsessed with a white little cat that was from the countryside. Just writing down his little adventures in the city with his little brother to send to his parents. I think it was his parents. I hope they're not dead. There was an episode where his little brother goes to a club and gets famous with gets the bitches in the city. And it's really funny because they're cats. It's a grown woman simping for a cat. It was very, very interesting show. There's also a whole a little subplot with, what was it, a kitsune trying to get a little girl to fall in love with him by turning into a little boy. Which, now that I think about it, it's kinda sounds like a metaphor for something. And everything he did just kinda backfired on him. There was also that one episode where the robot cat was stabbed. And she was into it. It was a weird show. I was a weird kid. Anyways, so what we're gonna be doing today is, as you can probably read, hopefully so, we're gonna be drawing! Let me see if the window fits. Let me also put you guys here. Yeah. Let me leave Miku in the corner. I'll show it in Discord. It didn't have my favorite flavor, unfortunately. It's okay. Speaking of dinner, I am very much thinking about buying sushi because now I'm sad that I had sushi, but now I can't eat it. And like, it's okay, the box is kind of messed up, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it was not very handled with care. So I wanna buy sushi at this bite to eat it. I feel like you would really enjoy the mod pack. The Pokemon are really cute in the Cobblemon style since they're all handmade for the mod pack. They look good in Minecraft. Along with that, there's a lot of collectible plushies and hats to find. I mean, it is cute, but because I'm not into the series, I feel like I would not be super into the mod pack, sadly. Also, I found out that cheese is mold. Literally today. I've been eating mold this entire time. I feel so stupid. I feel cheated. Bloody told me about it. I never knew that cheese is just mold. So that's why it takes so long to make. It needs to rot. I'm not King Cheese. I still love cheese, but how dare you? It's alcohol, technically. Is it alcohol? What? What do you mean it's alcohol? Is cheese alcohol? Also, let me go look in the Discord. And still sent your noodles. Oh, UFO noodles. Oh, I like those noodles. They're nice. Yummy. Each batch requires you to defeat 50 Pokemons of that type. Oh, I see what you mean. Tasty mold. Mold. I eat mold. No, alcohol is mold technically. So what? Wow, I'm more into mold than I thought. That mold on my wall looking mighty tasty right now, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, speaking of which, speaking of which, I'm still deciding whether or not I should buy sushi. I've also been thinking about maybe buying pizza. I don't know. Because like pizza would be less expensive, I'm pretty sure. And I could get a margarita. Oh, that'd be nice. However, right? I don't want to get it before... I was hoping to get it before stream. To buy it before stream so that I could have a short little stream and then end it when my food got here. But I ran out of time. I know I decide when the stream starts, but I prefer to keep on a schedule. I don't know if you noticed, but I usually start streaming at around 7:30. It used to be earlier than that, but I needed a little more time to get myself ready. This is made from yeast to get the fermentation, and the medicine penicillin is also mold. Why do we eat mold? Why do humans eat so much mold? Also, this is the art from last stream. This is how it looks right now. This is what we got going on. I decided to add another panel over here. So I finished this one. Oh, I'm drawing it inside the panel. Okay, so I finished this one. This one was already ready before it. I added another one over here because I thought it wouldn't be nice for the flow of it. I also finished this one. Look at how cute Grandma is. I also made a little chibi. I'm not gonna lie, I spent more time in this tiny little detail in the corner than I did everything else in this panel. Why do I torture myself like this? Why do I do this to myself? I mean, it's cute, but it's so tiny. So this is what we got so far. I really need to add one more thing. I needed to draw something here. Right, so far I was thinking of having... Hold on, a little character. Yeah. But I realized that it makes more sense for the suspense for me to just have, like, maybe a head or something like this. Like somebody's head. You know how, like, in comics and manga, sometimes they would have, like, a character's face in the shadows. And they would just be, like, the mouth. And, like, you know, down a little bit. It'd be something like this. And they don't show you who it is until they're revealed. I remember back when I was reading Death Note as the manga, they did this with L. They wouldn't show his face until he got properly, like, they would show him only from half of his face down. Man, I love Death Note. I really want to go back to collecting the manga because I do have it. But right now, I'm still in the process of grabbing all of my manga and getting them out of boxes without Grandma knowing. Because, fun fact, Grandma is really nice. I love her very much. But she doesn't understand the, you know, manga. She doesn't get it. She doesn't know why I like it. And she just doesn't understand it. So she thinks it's better for me to keep them in boxes outside. So that we can keep the space inside our home for, you know, more important things. But as a result, I end up never seeing my manga collection. I have a huge manga collection, but I haven't seen it in years. So, lately, now that I have my own adult money, I've been secretly buying JoJo manga and hiding them in my sock drawer. My sock drawer and my panty drawer. It would be so nice to just... I really want to clean my drawer. Because I have a drawer like this, right? It's pretty big. But I have a lot of clothes that I don't actually use. So I've been thinking of maybe cleaning it. Getting all the clothes that I don't like away. Because last time I cleaned it, I almost had an entire drawer just completely free. So I think that if I just organize it a little bit better, I'll be able to save my manga collection and hide it in a drawer. Right? Because Grandma thinks it's silly for me to do it. Because again, she doesn't get it. It's not a phrase, Grandma. Watashi am weeb forever. So I'm gonna try and save them in my drawer. So I don't have to keep them in boxes outside. Because I'm afraid that bugs are gonna eat it. And that... no bueno. That's no bueno. Yogurt is also mold. What? Why is everything I eat mold? Mold is great. Mold is love. I want to eat the mold in my wall just to see if it stays, you know. Hi, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. We're doing some art again. This is last stream's art that I was working on. Manga panels. Once again. Or comic panels mostly. I tried to make them manga inspired. But I feel like I like having gradients way too much. I like having color way too much. So I ended up just, you know, doing kind of my own thing. I let it be more of an inspiration than just completely it. I woke up really late today, but I'm chilling. Oh, me too, actually. I woke up at like... what was it? 10:40. I may or may not have stayed up until almost 1 AM yesterday. I've been staying up really late lately. Not because I want to, I just have insomnia, and sharing a bed with Grandma is kind of difficult because she kind of rolls over me. You know? Like, the space in bed that we have is like... this is where I'm at. Hold on, no. The bed is smaller than this. okay, the bed is like this, right? So I stay here. Grandma stays here, right? But then she kind of does this with her legs. So I end up being kind of cramped. She kind of hogs the bed. It's kind of difficult for me to sleep. But also, I know I can technically just grab a mattress and sleep on the floor. I've done it a couple of times. But Grandma wakes up in the middle of the night because she notices that I'm not there. And she's like, Heart, where are you, sweetie? And I feel bad telling her that I don't want to sleep in the bed anymore. Like, Grandma is so sweet. I don't want to hurt her. Eu como raspa de parede. Eu ouvi falar que crianças, numa escola que eu estudava, comiam as raspas de parede de verdade. I heard once that the kids in a school that I used to study at actually ate mold from the walls and like paint. One thing that's important is that not all cheese is mold. The blue cheese is. Yes, I was talking to Bleddy specifically about blue cheese. Because Bleddy was saying that they like blue cheese in pizza, I think. Oh my god, I need to buy my pizza. Blue cheeses. Yeah, and they said that they love blue cheese. I woke up at 4 p.m. Don't worry. We've all done it. We've all done it at least once. Okay. I'm an anti-Cupid, right? So there are lots of different types of groups of Cupids that you can work with. So my specific Cupid agency, had very weird work practices. So I ended up staying with them for a little while, right? I really, really loved the job. But, the timing was really bad. So I would leave my house to go to work at like 12 p.m. No, 12, in like the middle of the day, and then I would get there at like 2 p.m. and then I would like clean the place with them, and then we would start working. And then we would get home at really, really late. Sometimes it would be 12, sometimes it would be 1 a.m. There was a time I got home at 1 a.m. There was one time I got home at 3, but that's because it was a work party and we had to go because it was a superior. So I ended up getting home at 3. And poor Grandma, she stood there. Her sleep schedule was also destroyed. Because she stays home waiting for me to come back. She stays awake. She does not sleep until I get home. And she looks at me and she knows that I'm safe. So, ever since I joined the Cupid HQ, I ended up... You know, I would wake up sometimes at 1 p.m. Sometimes 10 a.m. Sometimes even 2 p.m. To this very day, my sleep schedule is kind of fucked because of that. So poor Grandma is also sleeping really late because of me. So she got used to watching reality shows while she waits for me to go home. So now, even now as I left, and I'm kind of, you know, a rogue Cupid, unemployed, as one would say. Grandma is still staying up really late with me. Or at least not all cheese is as moldy as other cheese. I got so shocked when I saw blue cheese. Like, I can see the mold. Cheese doesn't look like mold to me, but the blue cheese does. What I remember eating walls, but not moldy walls. Yeah, it depends on how poor your area is. You know, here in Purgatory, you know, some areas are richer, some areas are poorer. I remember knowing kids back in my school, my high school, that went to school just because they had something to eat in school. And I will tell you right now, the lunch at school fucking sucked. I remember one time, they were serving something that smelled like dog food. No, and the kids at school were eating that shit up. They were gobbling it. They were like, they were swallowing. They were inhaling that thing. And I didn't have the heart to eat it. I was too scared. Cause last time I ate something from school, I vomited, and I got sent home. So the food at school not very trustworthy. You either bought something in the cafeteria store. I loved the croissants, the croissant. I said croissant from the cafeteria store, cause those were pre-made. Thank you for the hearts, Raven. Also, let me just say, I like your profile picture. I don't think I ever mentioned that. I can see you guys' profile pictures. Tiny has a really cute one. It looks like the characters from Nana. I never actually read Nana, but I've seen the art style. It's very pretty. But like, okay. My plan, right, was to either draw a fuckboy in here. Right? Or to be like this. Right? Because in the context, it's supposed to be like a weird... I heard a person's voice and it sounds like a fuckboy. But how does one portray the sound of a fuckboy? Like, how does one portray the sound of a fuckboy through text and images? You know? So far, I don't know what to do with it. I'm thinking that maybe I should just... Right, it's supposed to be the voice of a man, so... Once again, I suck at drawing men. I never know how to do it. I see people telling me to just make the neck thicker and make the eyes smaller and sharper. Which I did try. Hold on, let me see. I tried here, right? This was me trying to redraw that character from last stream, from that romance game that I played. But like, trying to draw him from memory instead of taking the picture. And honestly, very happy about it. He kind of does look like a guy, right? Right? I didn't draw him too feminine. But I can't portray the fuckboyness of him, you know? This guy right here. I traced him so that I could recreate him. Cause like, I feel like here, I made him look too cutesy. I gave him bigger eyes. But that's because, the way that I perceive him is because backstory-wise, he's more of an innocent character that got really screwed over by his circumstances. So the way that I perceive it, he should have a bigger eyes because that portrays innocence. Nah, I see the fuckboyness. Do you? Do you? Should I give him like, you know, the... Oh, sorry. This is art. This is some art that I saw from the character. I really liked the way that they drew the hands. They look like a bamboo. I love the way that they styled it. Don't call me Yoshikage Kira, but I like these hands. So I saved this one to study later. When I was in preschool, we used to compete who could eat the most amount of watermelon seeds as possible during lunch. Oh my god, you're gonna turn into a watermelon farm! I remember one time I saw a story of somebody that ate seeds, and somehow they ended up in that person's lungs, and a plant started growing in there. It's crazy. It looks... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really like your profile picture. Very edgy. It makes me think of My Chemical Romance. Man, I love MCR. My profile picture is one of Gerard Way's art himself. I knew it. It's the king. Long live the king. Gerard Way's art of himself. You know, My Chemical Romance. He's a singer. I love MCR. I love MCR. Finally, we got emos on the stream. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know. Okay, I try my best to get to have emo bangs. But, my hair is wavy. So it ends up looking kind of messy, you know, as you can see, as you can obviously see. You know, it kind of swoops up, kind of swirls a little bit. So it gets kind of funky. Every night, I aspire to one day get a hair straightener so that I can be my true emo self. So I can show to my grandmother that it was never a phase. It's Hachi! I knew it! It's so cute! I like the art for her. She looks like a really adorable character. I remember I've seen the clip about the strawberry cups. Like, hey Nana! Look at these cups, aren't they cute? I can't believe they're only 100 yen. And she's like, and then the edgy Nana goes, little red strawberries? And she goes, yeah, don't you like them? And she goes, if you want to buy them, use them. I don't really care. Because she's edgy like that. She's too cool to care. And then she goes, oh, but I'm not gonna buy them. There's no use in getting them if we're not both gonna use them. And she tries to convince her that she likes the little red strawberries. Like, no, I love the little red strawberries. And then she gets so happy to eat. And she just plates. It's really cute. I like her. She's really adorable. I love adorable anime girl characters. I feel like they just bring me joy. They bring me joy. They spark joy. Okay, where was this freaking emo choker boy? Wait, where? There's a little detail in the choker. Oh, it's in the front. Frick. I drew it from memory and I drew it badly. I also should have given him way sharper eyes. I made him too big, but that's a stylistic choice. I messed up his hair a lot too. It's supposed to be swooping to this side. It's fine. I should have made him messier too. Yes, I'm a huge fan of MCR. I love MCR! My favorite song is Mama. Stop asking me questions, I hate to see you cry. Mama, we're all gonna die, and when we go home, blame us. I'm sorry, I'm really messy with my voice. I've always wanted to learn how to sing. And I've been told by my aunt, right? She is the owner of a talent agency. She knows actual talent when she's seen it, when she sees it. I know for a fact. I've been there to see it before. So she heard me singing Bring Me to Life by Evanescence in the car when we were going home once. And she said, oh my god, the discovery of the century, Heart knows how to sing. And to this day, I don't know if it was because I was trying to imitate the way that Amy Lee sang it. Or if she actually thinks that my voice sounds good. Because when I'm singing on stream, I sing it for the fun of it. So I don't care how I sound. I sing it for random reasons. But if I actually try, I have trouble controlling my notes, I think. I would love to learn how to actually sing. I see a lot of VTubers who are, idols. I think being an idol would be so fun. You know, just singing and dancing in cute little frilly clothes. But how do you become an idol, right? Because idols sing. How do you become an idol if you don't know how to sing? I remember hearing that some girls that joined the VTuber idol agency Hololive didn't know how to sing when they joined. Like, for example, Amelia Watson, she sings just like me. But they teach her. They taught her how to sing in there, and I think it's really cool. I would be down to learn how to sing. I want to do that. So I ended up looking it up a little bit. And apparently, the way that the majority of people try to sing by imitating other people's voices is wrong. You're supposed to sing the way that your voice naturally sounds when you're talking. So you're supposed to just kind of speak the words, because that gives you better control, and it's your true voice. But you can also just switch it up if you want to. But you have to decide how you want to go for it. They should have stayed together. They should have. They really should have. God. Why can't we have nice things? Another nice thing that I'm really sad about that I lost was Bee and Puppy Cat. I missed that show. I first found Bee and Puppy Cat while on YouTube. They had all of the episodes and I just binge watched them. And I was so happy about it. I loved that show. Loved it. I found out that they got sent to Netflix. So they actually got another season, right? They kind of remade the show. They rebuilt it from the ground up. So they made it more obvious, all of the twists. And that Puppy Cat, you know, was a spoiler thing. But then, right, I finished rewatching it in only a couple of days, I think. I watched the entire thing in probably 3 days. I got so nostalgic for the show. I loved it so much. I love the vibes. The music is so comfy. It's literally lo-fi. The colors are so beautiful. I love the style. And I love Puppy Cat. I share so much energy with that angry cat, man. Like, he's just the cutest, chonkiest kitty ever. He's literally this, and I love him very much. It's Puppy Cat. He's angry and small, and he wants to punch people, but his punches are too soft. And he wants to be cool, but he's too adorable. He's just like me, for real. Hold on, I should have drawn him a little cuter. Fun fact, so the reason why I have these kind of dot eyebrows is because of Puppy Cat. I love the way that he looked with his little eyebrows. I think it's so cute. But then, right, I finished watching the entire thing, the entire season. They called it Puppy Cat Lazy in Space. Being Puppy Cat Lazy in Space, and I finished it really quickly. Only to find out that there's no other season. They left it in a huge cliffhanger. And I don't know if they're actually gonna continue. I really want to look it up and see if maybe they'll continue the story, because I'm very curious about it. I want to know if whatever happened to Cardamom, or if a Bee's friend is coming back from cooking school for real. There you go. There's your jacket, you edgelord. And then he's got... what was it? That should have been a little messier, like this. I don't know, I still can't see the fuckboyness. He looks more like a yandere than a fuckboy. Which, I mean, accurate. Canonically, he has kidnapped the main character. It's not an amazing anime, but I remember binge watching Komi-san Can Communicate. When they released the second season, I watched it every Monday when the new episodes launched. Oh, it's Komi-san cute, because I saw it was really popular, but lately I've been seeing a lot of people bashing the art style because it changed. It's a lot more cartoony and angular, and the main character, Komi-san, is now like this. A lot more cartoony and stuff. And people just weren't a fan. It's nice, but there's not that much action. I mean, it's okay for a story to not have a lot of action, right? For example, I really liked Bee and Puppy Cat. It's very slow. It has plot, but it's very slow and very calm. Like, there's so many like random lines of dialogue that are very realistic. Like the character is struggling to say something and stuttering a little bit. And they're not nervous, they're just stuttering because real people stutter sometimes when they talk. Or how sometimes B talks about how she wishes she was a cat. I feel her so much. I wish I could just be a little kitty meow meow. Just a little kitty meow meow. Just no worries, no taxes, no bills, no job, no nothing, just treats and purring. That's the life. It's the only other YouTube viewer the Twitch bot. That's sad. Don't even. There are others, I'm pretty sure. And also, I am streaming to like more than just YouTube, so it's okay. Even then, I am a small streamer. I can't expect to have 1 million viewers, you know? For no reason. You kinda have to earn it. And I'm not gonna lie, I have not done enough effort to earn it. Because really, you need to make a lot. Especially on YouTube, if you want people to watch you, you need a lot and a lot of content. However, recording and editing takes a really long time. I have videos that I have recorded, but I haven't finished editing. And I'm very particular about the way that I edit. It only assists 2 of them, and the other does me. That's okay. Again, I am very small. I can't expect to be super popular. I also don't exactly have money to buy, you know, ad space. I've seen VTubers do that. Or promote myself. I see a lot of it. It's important to promote yourself on Twitter, I think, but I don't know. I gave up on Twitter. It's just too taxing, you know? And yes, it's still Twitter. Fuck it. I'm not calling it X, Elon. That is the only time I'm okay with dead-naming someone. Okay, I have no clue how to draw short hair. I am trying, but... Mao really likes my tiny pink girl with big metal hammer Pokemon. Oh my god, I love big metal hammers. They are fun. Oh my god, Penguin is streaming. Let me just see really quick. Oh, that's cute! That's a lot of Pokemon. Aww, it really is adorable. I see that in general, it's hard to get all 6 of my Pokemon team in one screenshot, so 2 of them behind all this. It's okay. I see them. The pink one is really, really cute. Can I suggest shows to watch? I don't know. You kind of arrived in my stream with a very negative intention, I feel. You know, I don't know if I'm willing to listen to you. Random cookie person. I'm kidding, of course I can't suggest shows. I just can't guarantee that I'm gonna watch them. I have a huge watch list. And even then, I have a huge watch list and I still rewatching Adventure Time 1 million times. I just really like that show. It's very calming. No, I did. I'm sorry. No, I'm joking. It's okay. It's just that, that is not a very nice thing to say. I know that I'm small. But sometimes people come to streams and they intend on saying mean things just to be mean to smaller streamers. So sometimes I have to be a little more guarded with that regard. No, absolutely no anger towards you. Because, you know, trolls can happen. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I should keep it like this. Okay, let me put this one into a folder and I can rethink it later. Let me just... I'll put a detail of the Pokemon things since they think they're neat. How does Pokemon work, Chloe? But isn't it kind of slavery when I think about it? Like, Pokemon technically slavery. What are the ethics of the Pokemon world? I remember watching a couple of Pokemon movies when I was really little on Cartoon Network. And just thinking how weird it was that you can legally own something that's sentient. Like, they have friendships, right? And families, I think. It depends. I mean, yeah, I do think, from what I've seen, some Pokemon seem to be much more sentient than others. Like, for example, Pikachu feels a little bit more like a person than a Pokemon like Squirtle that just kind of wobbles around, or Snorlax. Let me see. I hate hands. Why did I do this to myself? Why couldn't I be one of those cartoony artists that just has really easy hands? Like those like square hands or something. There's a donghua Chinese anime called Fabulous Beasts. The whole thing is on YouTube for free, and it's about a cast of Asian Chinese mythology creatures living in the modern world. Honestly, that sounds really cool. I kind of want to check it out. I'm gonna save it. Thank you for the recommendation. I love things that I can watch for free on YouTube. I love free. And I forgot to buy my pizza. Is the pizza place even open right now? I think it is, right? It's just 8 p.m. 8:30 p.m. Most of the time, Pokemon are pretty good with being strong trainers since it makes them look cooler in the whole top dog mentality. Huh. The Team Rocket trainer, James, has caught at least 2 Pokemon by just being nice to them and they want to stay with him. I like James! I love James! He's a great guy. I love Jesse and James. I remember one time people saying that they were married. I also see people saying that they headcanon that they're both gay, which I think is kind of funny. They're just married for tax reasons. They do have a very sweet dynamic though. They also cross-dress a lot. I think that's great. I think that's really fun. I love when villains in cartoons cross-dress. I just think it's really funny. Like, they just... Why are they more free than the heroes? Why do they get to slay? Okay, let me see. Hand would be... I need to look at my own hand for this, but it's kind of hard to look at it. Okay. So, hand... Palm would be around here. thumb would be around here. And then you have a little bit of a bump when you do this, right? And then you got your fingers. Think bamboo. Think like bamboo. Fingers are just bamboo. Okay, I think this is looking kind of funky though. I think I made the thumb a little too chunky. Let me see. Position Pokemon are kind of odd to think about since the lore of Pokemon. Since the lore of Pokemon, humans are also Pokemon, but learn how to control the other. What? What do you mean humans are Pokemon? What? I've never heard of this. Pokemon owning is not by any means abuse, because in-game Pokemon can disobey if they don't like the trainer. Okay, so they do have rights. They're just willingly domesticated, I guess. It's not like they're being captured and then being forced to be in the control of their Pokemon trainer. Okay. Every fuckboy has to say BBG. Hey now. I cannot take that word seriously. I think it's too silly. If somebody called me that, I would laugh in their face. Straight up. Not out of being mean, but I can't take somebody seriously when they say stuff like that. It just sounds so stupid. It sounds cringe and not in a fun way. Like, I've had, like, people in VR chat, and by people I mean, like, weird dudes. And they say the most weird, random shit. There was, like, one time one of them was like, haha, hey, princess. I was like, what the fuck? And I laughed in his face. I feel bad for making him feel bad, but also... I can't, it's too silly, I'm sorry. What a BBG. I think I made the thumb a little too far. Pretty sure thumbs are not supposed to be that easy to move. Hold on. Let me just pull the sucker back. Here, maybe? I should probably study the joints of a human body. It's why people in the Pokemon world can learn how to use moves like a Pokemon would, and why Pokemon can learn to talk, but they give up their ability to use moves like Meowth did. So Meowth is a special type of Pokemon because he learned how to become sentient, and he had to give up his powers for it. That's kind of funky. But also Meowth is great. He slays. The only times I've used BBG are either ironic or referring to as correctly. He's my favorite characters in OC. Literally, me too. Me too. Me too. My favorite baby girl is 707 from Mystic Messenger. He is my husband / wife. You know, occasionally wife. When he dresses up as a maid. We got married at a space station and he's totally real, Mom. I swear. You just don't see him because he's always hacking. And I also hook up with his brother on the side, don't ask. He's fine with it, I swear. Okay, like this? I don't know, I feel like I'm drawing this mouth wrong. I had a reference for this. Somewhere. My files are so messy. I have a million things. Where are you? Also, I will say the curse of artists always repeating the poses that they're drawing is so real. I'm exactly doing this right now. Like, yeah, you can see by my hand tracking. It's not completely accurate, so it's kind of turned to the side, but I am doing this pose as I draw. Meowth learned how to talk to impress a girl Meowth, but she thought it was great, so she rejected him. That's the funniest backstory ever. Oh my god. So is Meowth an incel? Is he technically an incel? Is our boy technically an incel? Because, like, how do I make this look? I don't know, I made it look like he's in pain. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be making, like, a little bit up to the side, maybe? Yeah, like this. Also, another funny thing that happened in VR chat one time. I was talking to some people in a Japanese place. Because I'm learning Japanese, right? So, I like sitting in the Japanese world and just listening to people talk to train my ears. So that I can, you know, Nihongo o benkyou shimasu. But one time a guy, kinda started following me around. So I tried to talk to him and ask what was up. And we had a completely normal conversation. Until suddenly he just turned to me and he was like, "So, are you a virgin?" The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch. I'm taking a break on VR chat. That place is weird. That's a weird place. Very weird place with even weirder people. I made a couple of friends in there though. And so far they seem very normal. All Pokemon are sentient, some less than others, but Team Rocket's Meowth wanted to impress another Pokemon by learning how to speak like a human. But learning how to speak caused him to basically spend his level points into speech rather than fighting good. Oh, so he doesn't know how to fight or do anything, he just yaps. He's not good at anything other than yapping, just like me for real. And one could say that I'm kinda good at art, but I struggle a lot with anatomy. Like, need I remind everyone of that one VTuber model that I made back in the day. That had a really funky face. And she looked like she was basically squished in a hydraulic press. So I would not say I'm exactly good at art. I'm not bad at it, I would say, most of the time. I don't know, it still feels like he's in pain a little bit. Maybe I should lower the sketch, see if that works. Yeah, kinda does. But sometimes I get so focused on the sketch that I can't see what's in front of me. Maybe I should just leave it like this, right? Yeah! Lazy, don't worry about the eyes. I love the lazy solution, it's always better. Would you let me? Do you let me be lazy this one time? Can I be lazy? I've been kind of lazy with these panels. I don't know if you noticed that way less detail in them. But that's because the project is really long. So I need to be done. I want to finish it this year, please. If possible, but the next month is already so close. I wish I had more time. It feels like time is going by way too quickly lately. Have you heard of tally hall? No, I don't think so. What is a tally hall? Let me give him ears. I think... I still don't know how to draw ears if I'm gonna be completely honest. Pretty sure they're supposed to be eye level with your face, right? Eye level. They're supposed to be level with your eyes. So if you're turning your head from side to side, the way that this guy is supposedly doing, it would be a little more to the side over here. But the way that I drew it makes it look like he's, yeah, more like this. Yeah, when I don't look at the eyes because I made the eyes too big, I can kind of tell. It's supposed to be like this. But I don't know, do I really need to? Where are the hands? Oh yeah, here. Okay, let me clean up the head. Because again, lazy. Meowth is able to basically translate the speech of other Pokemon so that people know what they're saying. That's so cool though. He works as a translator. That is a job that I thought of going for before. A lot of fours. I thought about becoming a translator. I think it would be a really fun job. Because I like translating too. Every now and then I will find fellow Brazilians in the wild when I'm hanging out in VR chat. And I will be hanging out with my foreign friends who speak English. So I'll end up being a translator and a middleman for the conversations. And I think it's really cool. I can connect people who never would have been able to do it. Right? Because they don't speak the same language. And it gives me a bit of love for this job. I feel it would be very fun for me. So, if I could, I would love to work as a translator, but I'm pretty sure I need to look up. How does one become a translator? What is the entry level? How is a band that they make cool music, or they haven't made music in 13 years. That sounds like my type of band. Gray band that disappeared and never made anything again. It makes me think of Malice Miser. Ma chérie, are you missing me? Ma chérie, are you missing me? I'ma make some sugar cookies. Give me some! I want sugar cookies! I never actually had sugar cookies, I don't think so. I wanna know. Are they just sugar really? What do they taste like? Are they basically caramel? The cookie form? Oh, speaking of sugar cookies, I really need to eat something. I have some cookies, but when I'm hungry, I can't bring myself to eat sugary snacks. I prefer to eat something salty. Which I guess it's my body's way of telling me to stop being stupid and be healthy. I can't understand people who eat sugar when they're hungry. Like how kids sometimes want to eat sugar for dinner. I don't get it. I really can't. I can't bring myself to do it. If I do, I actually feel sick. I don't know, is that a thing that everybody feels? Are kids just immune? Okay, let me not put too much effort into this part. Because since it's such a small area, right? People are only gonna look at it for a second. That's one thing that I need to realize as an artist, is that I shouldn't put as much work in things that... very small things. Because a lot of the time, I'm the only one who notices these things. most people won't examine my art for every imperfection, so I shouldn't be as afraid of letting little mistakes be here. So it's important to be a little more confident in it. They don't really have a genre. They made a genre called Fablu, but I like to call it Autism Rock TM. That sounds great, actually. I'm gonna check it out too. I've been meaning to get new music, because lately the bands that I like listening to are mostly, mostly just Ghost. I also listen to Baby Metal. I've been listening to, what was her name? Was the lady that made the Moonlight song that got popular? Let me check her name. I was listening to it today, actually. Where is she? I watch so many things on YouTube, oh my god. Hala Uchis. I've been listening to a couple of her songs lately. I love how calming her voice is. Let's see, there's also Ira Mouse music, Sour Taste. I really like that one song. There's a Japanese cover of Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter, a Brazilian Miku song. That one time that Ryan Higa made a fake K-pop group called Boys Generally Asian. I can't believe their music is actually kind of good. We're boys generally Asian. And then their entire song is just Dong Sayare, which means I need to take a shit. Dong Sayare? Dong Sayare? What else? I got a lot of 2000s bop. So SOS Rihanna, S&M Rihanna, Toxic, Britney Spears, Meghan Trainor's No, The Boys My Brandy, Breaking Dishes Rihanna, Hey Mickey, Baby Tate, Sweetest Pie, Megan Thee Stallion, more Rihanna. Wow, I listen to Rihanna a lot more than I thought. There's also Donald Glover. I like his music. It's got that vibe, you know? He's also the voice actor for Marshall Lee. My forever love. Best vampire ever in fiction. No, I will not take any other vampire. There's also this one K-pop song that Bloody got me to listen to, Deja Vu. I'm not huge on K-pop or anything. I like, and when I do listen to it, I usually listen to girl groups more than boy groups. But there's this one song called Deja Vu that Bloody got me to listen to. It was great. It's been stuck in my head. Oh, also, Tally Hall is everywhere, yet still somehow obscure. For example, Do You Like How I Walk song trend from a few years ago was made by them. I Love Buff Live is made by one of the members. Oh my god! Wait, how did they manage to do that? How did they manage to trend and still not get super famous? I mean, I guess sometimes it does happen. I remember one time there was this one song that was like... It started with a girl saying, "Hi, my name is Yummy," or something like that. And then she just dropped the song, got super popular, that one song, and then she never did anything ever again. I never heard of her ever again. I don't know who Yame is, whatever happened to her. I really like that song though. Other one that happened to was Aisha Erotica. I like her music to this very day. But she is actually making a comeback. She released a new song called Phone Back, and I really like it. She's also been collaborating with a lot of people lately. I'm very happy. I'm happy my queen is back. She was ahead of her time. I did this one. Oh yeah, the hands. The handle. Okay. Okay, it took a bit, but I have posted the detailed info about my Pokemon team. Okay, I'm gonna be reading that after stream. Oh god, I keep forgetting to buy my pizza. I swear to god, sometimes I wonder if I have ADHD. Because the reason why I have so many projects and I never finish them, I keep jumping between them. Oh hey, it's been 1 full hour of stream. Let me see. I'm gonna see if they take orders by messages, so I don't have to stop the stream. If not, I'm gonna be just having a small break on stream while I call, so that you guys don't dox me. Remember, I don't want to be doxed. Remember that one time that my mom almost doxed me on stream? Good times, good times. Wasn't that funny? Wasn't that great? Speaking of which, I edited that down into a video, and I waited about a year. So I think it's okay for me to post it now. I probably should, right? Okay, it seems that they don't take orders by messages. I'm gonna be right back really quick. Really quick. Just a short call. Hold on. Okay, I asked for... I ordered my pizza. I ordered my pizza. And it's gonna cost me 50 bucks. Dang, they're raising up the prices. Oh, and if you want to listen to Tally Hall, I really recommend Miracle Musical. It isn't technically Tally Hall, but four of the five members worked on it, and the album Hawaii Part 2 is my favorite album ever. That sounds great, actually. I will save it. Thank you, MZ. I'm saving your messages and putting them in my own little Discord thingy. I have my own personal Discord that I use to organize myself. I have so many things here. Got like YouTube tags, TikToks to make, Live2D tutorials, cover song help, 3D models, stuff. I really want to learn how to make 3D models, stream, overlays, free chat widgets, assets, clothes, effects, outfit inspiration, a lot of different things that I want to make for a new model. Stream topics. Even VTuber concepts. I want to make a series on TikTok where I tell people interesting VTuber concepts that I came up with that I haven't seen anyone using yet. Help the community out. I think it'd be fun. Art inspiration too. I want to learn how to draw better, but I haven't had much of the time to learn. You know, I need to study. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Atticus! I had to get brake pads real quick, and I realized I forgot to post one of the pictures of my LEDs. It's okay! Also, that All for Nothing at All song that's everywhere on TikTok for... It's from Hawaii Part 2. All for Nothing at All. I think I might have heard it, actually. Oh, I sadly haven't been much on TikTok. I think I've been cured. I've been cured, guys. I'm no longer addicted. Okay. Let me just send 50 bucks to my account, because I keep my stuff separated. I like making sure I have one account that I use for money and the other that I use for savings, to make sure that I don't keep spending money without thinking about it first. So I'm forced to look at it every single time. Just making sure, right? I ordered a pizza that's like margarita. It's my favorite flavor. I know it's really basic. Like, other people are into like pineapple on pizza. Is it true? Is pineapple on pizza really that controversial? I think we've had this talk before. Like, I never had pineapple on pizza, so I cannot tell you if it's actually good or not. But I'm really curious to try it someday. I don't think I've ever seen pineapple on pizza here where I live. And even then, I think my family would kill me if I asked for it, so... You know, they would murder the traitor. With a Ninjago though layered over. I don't... Oh, I might not have seen it then. No. Okay. Why am I putting so much effort into this hand? Why am I trying? I tried so hard and I got so far. But in the end, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then hands, when you have like this, usually there's a bit of a floppy part. Like human beings, right? Back when they used to be fish, they had this little flesh sticking to their hands. So this little thing is just a residue from back when humans were fish. I think it's kind of funny that humans used to be fish back in the old evolutionary days. Yeah. I don't like it, but people can eat what they want. I don't know. I have a friend, Shatter, who he swears by his life he stands pineapple on pizza, and I really want to know: is it that crazy? Is it really that crazy? I need to know. I don't want to be on the fence forever. One debate that I want to start though, because I never see people talking about it. Does cream cheese belong on sushi? Because I really like cream cheese with salmon sushi. Right? But when I told an Asian about it, bro was trying to kill me. He was not even Japanese, he was Korean. And he was not even Japanese and he was still mad at me. He was a Korean and he was mad for the Japanese as an Asian. In principle. He's like, how dare you? He was offended for them. It's fine. There's a video on YouTube that's Kelly Hall songs. You probably heard, and it's pretty long and they're all really popular. Ooh. That would be cool. I'm gonna see it because I really do want to get into new music. Because right now I'm really used to all the music that I like. I want to get into something else. A little something. Other stuff. It's always good to expand. I don't like cream cheese, but it's okay on sushi. Yeah, I like. That's okay. I'm not huge on cream cheese. Usually, I do like it on salmon sushi though. It enhances the taste. Specifically on salmon sushi. I don't like it in any other sushi. Just salmon, for some reason. I'm very picky when it comes to food. Like how I like hot dogs, but if you put hot dogs with pasta, I will not want to eat it. I'm just annoying, I guess. Okay, do I put this like? Human hands have a bit of a flap to them too. Human beings are full of little lines. And that's beautiful. They're walking, talking line art. Okay, I won't think too hard about it though. Oh, it looks like his thumb has been disjointed. Oof. Okay, let me get an actual... Okay, let me look at my actual hand and think about it. Why does it look disjointed? Because... yeah, the hand should be following its own flow. Hold on. The hand should be going more like this. And having just a little bit to it. Still looks kind of funky, but at least a little bit better. And I should be putting it over to the side to make it look a lot more sense. So like this. Wait, hold on. Maybe like this? I don't know, it sounds funky. It seems kind of funky, right? The way that I drew it. Huh, I think it's supposed to have more of a bump near them. And that's what's been so troubling. Like, when I look at my actual hand, right? It has way more of a bump over here. It goes like way low. Or like this. And then you get like the thing over here. Got the finger over here. Which I guess is a little bit better. I think I made the thumb a little too chunky. But even then. Oh yeah, the hand is so fucked up. I can't with this. Ugh. If you're in the FNAF fandom, you have absolutely heard the Telly Hall. They're really popular there for some reason. I am in the FNAF fandom. I've been there ever since it was born. For, what, 8 years by now? Almost 9? Something like that. I've been there from the beginning. I was the first. I have seen everything. I remember the days that people used to call Purple Guy Vincent because he didn't have a name yet. And the whole drama because people were simping for a fictional murderer. Which, not gonna lie, I kinda justify it, I will say. I get it. I get it's creepy and weird. Let me see. Let me figure this out. Okay. It's okay. You're gonna get this. You're a winning machine. Okay, so in this circumstance, right? The thumb would be around here. And this is like the little fleshy bit that you got. Like the... You got like little fleshies. Little fleshies. And then usually you would have... It would go a little more to the side like this. And this joint usually stays. It's more like a little ball. And then you got like... Then this part, usually when I notice the thumb tends to go a little more bent. And then you got a little more bent to this side, right here. Okay, does it look better? By the way, I haven't seen this, just my Hawaii Part 2 Obsession personified. Oh, I would love to see it. Sadly, we can't post images in chat because of safety reasons. Oh, thank you for thank you for redeeming the biblically accurate Atticus. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I did hydrate. I just didn't say anything. Speaking of which, I should probably hydrate right now. I have huge respect for artists who draw hands. I only draw animals, so I'm only good at paws. Oh, paws are so nice though. They're really cute. I remember trying to draw myself as a furry once, and like, I love paws. I love paws. They're just little balls. They're just little stumps. They're so cute and easy. And if you want to give them like, look at this. It's so, honestly, mad respect for all the furries. Or committing, because honestly, paws are cute. Okay, paws are very cute. Look at this. I can draw paws way faster than I can draw actual hands. See this? Literally. Paw. Alright, and they made the song Hidden in the Sand? Oh! You might not know it by name, but you absolutely heard it. We were playing in the sand, and you had a little band. You told me you fell in love with it, had fun as I planned. When you had a bit of do that you never ever knew, I wondered if I could hold it and fall in love with it too. You told me to buy a pony, but all I wanted was you. That one, right? That one. I love that song. I remember it was very popular with the Steven Universe fandom too, because it was basically Pearl's song. She likes a boy and I'm not a boy kind of thing. Oh, I'm still not over Steven Universe ending. The creator still talks about it on TikTok. I feel like they're gearing up for a revival. I really hope he gets a revival. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I love that song. I never knew who made it. Thank you. I will absolutely check it out. But I really want to hear it again. I have a acoustic guitar, and I've been really thinking of trying to learn that song. Because it seems very simple. I actually managed to get a couple of the notes just by eyeballing it, or I guess earring it. You know, yeah, that one. So, I really want to learn how to play it. I like it a lot. I remember you drawing the furry you. Yeah, the furry me. It's somewhere around here still, I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I can find it. I remember deciding that my persona was a pigeon, because it's like doves, but homeless and poor. And it was in... which one? It's in this file over here. Hold on, it's opening. To this very day, I'm still not happy with the background, so I keep messing with it. This piece. Also, I'm still very proud of the way that I drew the eyes in it. I really want to know how I managed to get the crystal-like quality. Because this is how I want to redraw my eyes. I want to redraw my eyes to look like this. And have fancy effects in Vtube Studio. Vtube Studio Live2D. So whenever I look around, you can see them shimmering and sparkling. I think it would be a very mesmerizing effect for eyes. Let me see. Alright, there we go. However, I don't really like the way that I drew this. Also, because I did grab these eyeballs and bring them over to the file that I'm working on my new, my model update for. And I don't know, it kind of looks like... maybe it's because I drew it funky, or maybe just the colors work better here. It's like color theory, but it looks like I had cataracts when I brought it over to the other one. So I redrew the eyes in a way that I like, but they don't have the crystal quality anymore, and they changed shape a little bit. They look more normal, which is kind of sad. Uh-oh, okay, but did the stream crash? Oh god, the furry was too powerful. Stream died for a couple of seconds. Did it? Really? I couldn't... it didn't show me anything. What? That's so weird. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Everything okay? Didn't crash on YouTube. Huh. I wonder if maybe it was just... oh, here we go. This is my first soda. At first I was gonna draw wolf, because that's like the typical persona that I see people doing it. I still like how it looks. I think it's very cute. I don't know if I got the face properly. I think my art style lends itself very better to cartoony than anime. Maybe I should just switch over to being cartoon artist. So we got this, right? And then it got recommended a bird. Yeah, I think it was Euro who recommended a bird. Specifically a pigeon, because his reasoning was that as an anti-Cupid, it fits that I'm a pigeon because they're the messed up version of doves. They're the not as loved, as appreciated version of doves. And as an anti-Cupid, right? I'm the less loved version of a Cupid. Because people don't like me. they get mad that I make incels and I break people up. So I drew this. I think it's very cute. I'm a little bird. I'm a little pigeon and I live on the streets. And I pick food out the trash. It was me? Oh, it was you! And that's my little persona. I'm very proud of it still. Very cute. Look at her. She's dancing. I hate that I got actually really nice movement. I hate that I actually drew the skirt nicely here too. Why am I good at furry art? Why am I kind of decent at it? Why did I do this kind of nicely? But my actual normal person art takes so long. I swear to God. It's taking really long to open this file. So sorry guys, if the stream crashes, it might be the file. Oh shit! Wrong one, wrong file. Yeah, somebody turn the lights off, which is popular in FNAF, which is in a popular FNAF animation. Turn the lights off. I think I might have seen it too. One winged angel, huh? Yeah, it's okay, I'm testing out some okay, because I have wings, right? But because I never use them, it's kind of sad, especially because I'm an angel. I'm supposed to have wings all the time. I'm supposed to show them, right? I should be proud of them and show them off. But having two wings kind of messes with the asymmetry of my design. It's a very nerdy talk, but basically my design, I made it to have a lot of asymmetry, right? So the silhouette of my design should be something like this. Right? So this is the silhouette that we got going on. And we got like the hand, my leg, and then we got like the other pose for the leg, right? And we got little wings in here and my shoes. So this is the silhouette that I'm going for, right? This is my model silhouette. However, because I already have a point of asymmetry here with my bow, my little bow on my head, right? Adding wings here will make it imbalanced. Right? So this side already looks nice. So by having only one wing, I feel it works a little bit better because it balances out some of the asymmetry. Especially because this part, this side, has stronger asymmetry because of the way that my hair is shaped. So I feel like this would be better. I think my pizza is here. Let me see. I'll be right back. It was my pizza. It's here. So I'm just gonna finish. Wait. Why not have two different styled wings? That way you can still fly. I can still fly. It's just that design-wise, it would make my design a little too busy. Because okay. Let me make the wing here. Right. Because my design is already got a point of asymmetry here, right? I'm gonna be making a very small wing, I think. So it would help with the asymmetry to have on this side, especially because my hair already makes a point of asymmetry because it's got a bit more volume here, right? I tried drawing both wings because it was originally going to be both wings, two wings, one on each side, but when I did, the other wing messes with the bow, as you can see. Right, it messes the readability of the bow from afar. But only having one makes it easier to see. So, it's for purely mechanical reasons. But I also think it's kind of cool, you know, kind of edgy that I have one wing. I was thinking of maybe having a bit little... You know, I was debating either edgy wing or cutesy wing. So far, I'm leaning towards edgy, but that's because I'm an edgelord or edge lady, I guess. A good way to keep asymmetry for a wing is to make one have a notch or something. Yeah, they should have one little weird detail, like one detail to differentiate them. Exchange on the back, please. This one's kind of scary. It's okay, I have another one, but the other one is just silly. This one. Ever seen Young Nico Sugar Girls? I got cat ears on this one, as well as a tail. But yeah, I can't mess with the bow in my silhouette, which is why I decided to keep only one wing on the side. And yeah, I tried trying to change it a little bit, maybe mess with the position of the wings so that maybe it wouldn't be as bad, but as you can see, it can mess with the silhouette still. Especially because I'm planning on having something here on the other side. And that, I'm still not sure, right? And so far, I put it over here. Right? Which, I'm not gonna keep it here, I don't think. Because it's gonna mess with the silhouette of the bow too. Well, my plan, right, would be to put it a little bit lower. I'm still not even sure if I'm gonna have it because, again, I'm making my design way too busy. So I might end up just putting it here. Again, so I don't mess with the bow. Because I still have a wing on my shoe, right? It'll mess up. Ah! Thank you for the resub, Bloody! Welcome to the stream! Hi, I mentioned you before. How's it going? Sorry, I'm looking a little funky right now. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I just bought pizza. And I'm gonna finish stream. After I finish stream, I'm gonna eat pizza. Very, very responsible financial decisions here. How are you? Let me give you a shout out. Because Bloody is an amazing artist. Bloody is a very cute bear too. Can I have a slice of pizza? I would love to share it with you. Honestly, for real. I really like this one actually. Maybe that's my best cinema artist though. I do have cat ears in the other one though. Hold on. the base model. So far, I've had like 3 different versions of my model. Technically 5. But 3 different versions of this specific character design and iteration. So if you go in the channel points, there's one of them called Meow. But this one is on Twitch, so you have to be on Twitch to activate it. Let me do it for you. There's one called Meow, and if you do it, I get cat ears! There's also a tail, but I need to sit down to show you. Because, yeah, I have a sitting down toggle. But it's not perfect. Let me go to my room so that you can see it. So yeah. I got my little cat ears. And then if it goes, my tail goes up when I'm sitting down, and it goes down when I'm standing. There's also a little detail, I have a little defect, a little birth defect on one of my ears, right? So I translated that into the cat ears. If you notice, there's a little piece missing in one of the cat ears. It's a little shape of a heart. So cool, thank you! I worked really hard on these cat ears. They also move with my eyebrows, look. I will say though, I'm not very proud of the tail. I want to redraw it. I want to make it fuzzy. Because this tail just looks really fake. It looks way too perfectly symmetrical, you know? Should be fuzzier. I also got a couple of different hairstyles. I really want to draw more, but that's for after I finish this version of the model. That's important, that's important. Let me go back here. Here. So yeah, this is why I'm only gonna be having one wing. And so far, I'm thinking of having the other bigger accessories be here, so that it looks like I'm holding it. It will sacrifice the silhouette for one of the wings on my shoe, but that's okay because I have 2 of them, so I'm willing to leave one of them. Because when you look at it, the silhouette gets really funky and complicated, especially from afar. So I feel like having only one would work a little bit better like this. The accessory is gonna be giant too, so I want to make room for that. If I do it, I really want to do it. I just don't know if it's gonna happen. I want to. It's got fun implications. Symmetry is cool, yeah. Because I accidentally opened the file of my new model on stream. Because I closed this one to look for something. And I ended up just opening a different one on accident. So Atticus noticed that my model only had one wing, and they were saying that it would be nicer to have 2. And I explained that I would like to have 2, but it would mess with the silhouette of my model. Because if you look at it from afar, the second wing eats up on the silhouette of my bow and my head. And since I'm already gonna be adding something to that side, which is the accessory, the big accessory, I'm gonna be working with asymmetry. So I'm gonna be putting only one wing on one side. And it's okay, I can still have a toggle where I have both. I can have the best of both worlds. I can be Hannah Montana. Mix it all together, and you know it's the best of both worlds. Oh hey Raven, welcome back. How are the sugar cookies going? Please share some with me. Even if I can't eat them, just pretend you put a little plate in front of me. I will pretend to eat them. I don't think Grandma has ever made sugar cookies. I want to learn how to make those. I think that'd be great. Like, I don't care much about learning how to cook. I know it's important for survival, so I do it. But bro, what I really care about is learning how to bake. I want to bake sweets for me, my friends, my family. I want to make everybody chunky and happy. Okay, and this is where we're at. So far, I've been really struggling with the hand. Wait. Hold on, I need to get rid of that paw in the corner. No, this is the color palette. No. No. This one, yeah. Found ya. Asymmetry is cool. You're cool. Haha. I'll say though, I say stuff like this every now and then. I scare people thinking that I'm flirting with them. Well, apparently I'm way too affectionate, and I cause problems with that. Just a little bit. I made more than a couple of people afraid that I was flirting with them. I don't mean to cause you harm, I swear. I just think you're cool. Yeah, I'm struggling with the hand because I'm pretty sure I may have dislocated the guy's thumb. I discovered Tally Hall from a random animator on a website that lets you make comics from images, and it's since changed my life. Whoa! Wait, what website? Comics from images? Your model looks fun to make in the Metopia Switch editor. Oh, I hope so. Thank you. Thank you. I've had a couple of people make my model in different places. One was in Dress to Impress in Roblox. I was so happy. It was specifically the new version that I'm making. So I've been showing it in my friend's Discord. Because I'm way too excited about it. I need to tell somebody about it. I'm really happy of how I drew the dress. It finally looks a little bit more like fabric. It has a bit of a sheen to it. There's also a little bit more texture. I added lace to it. I added a couple of ribbons. So far, I'm very excited. I think it'll look very cute. But I don't know when it's gonna come out. I had a lot of fun with the shading as well. I did way crazier colors this time around. I used the blue that everybody hates. Because they say, no, you can't use blue as a reflective color always. But screw them. It's my art, and I get to make the questionable decisions. If I want to use blue literally everywhere, nobody can stop me. Yes. And then here, I think. Okay. It looks messy. Okay. Okay, I can work with that. That's fine. Maybe it's the way that I chose to have the wrist. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it should be like this. Oh, it probably should. Oh, I messed up the wrist. Hold on. Maybe like this is a little bit better. Again, I'm worrying way too much about something that's only gonna be seen for a couple of seconds. But hey, I'm a perfectionist. I care. You can make studios which have sprites of characters from media, and people can make comics of them. This makes me think, I don't know why this makes me think of Movie Star Planet. They had something similar as well. but instead of it, you would use your in-game character to make movies. I never got to play Movie Star Planet, but I had a couple of friends who played it. Back in the day, I was too stuck in Club Penguin to go for Movie Star Planet. I just didn't like the aesthetic of it. I was a really picky child. If your website did not have the banger aesthetic of Girls Go games, I did not want to go in there. And yeah, Club Penguin was blue, but it had a banger aesthetic, so I made an exception. Oh yeah, I will show you the version of me that somebody made in Just to Impress. But it's kind of difficult to get images here on stream. But I'm pretty sure I left it in the Discord. I think I left it in the art section because I thought it was really sweet that they did that. There we go. I think... yeah, I need to stop working on this hand. For the love of God. I need to eat. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this filled in. And now I'm gonna get rid of this. It's kind of funny, hold on. No, let me just... here. Okay. Basically finished this page. I should probably add a bit of a background or something, but I don't know. Should I make it all black? This will aid the spookiness. Oh, wait. Oh no, wrong pen. It's supposed to be, he's supposed to be aggressively, menacingly saying, hey baby girl, you know, menacingly. Let me also erase the part that touches the thumb. Yeah. It needs to be believable. I think the chin is supposed to be under the handle. Then we got... yeah, the chin is supposed to be over the hand, but the thumb is supposed to be over the face. I don't know how these poses work. I'm just guessing. Okay. And then if I wanted to, I could just grab this pen and just go like this to give it an effect. I really like doing this. I did this for a couple of other panels. Just having the entire background be black really brings your attention to the center, the focal point. It's really good. I could also just make the words be white. Let me see. Here. I made 2 studios, one for Fabulous Beasts and another for Yonkagor, a furry music artist that has a lot of characters. Oh my god. Furry music artist. That's the thing. The only furry music artist that I remembered was Vivzipop. But I know she's technically not really a furry, but I remember she made a music video for a Kesha song back in my day. And I thought it was kind of cool. She made the wolf girl. She made Kesha into a wolf girl. It was fun. Here. Now get all the lines. Don't go over the lines. Okay. See what I mean? But then it kinda... Okay, I should probably... Yeah. Still have a little bit of control over it. Okay, I think I finished. I'm going on vacation soon. I'm going to Disney World and Universal. I'm gonna go to Epic Universal. Oh my god! Congrats! I hope you will have a lot of fun on your trip. Okay, let me save. And we're gonna end stream because I need to eat my pizza before it gets cold. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I already have somebody to read. We got Pengu. Pengu is very cool. There's also this really cool artist that I follow. He's live right now. Let me read Pengu, because it's been a while since I read Pengu. I want to say hi to Pengu. Hey, thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry for the stream being a bit short. I mean, it is the size that I said I was gonna stream for quite a while, actually. I did say one of my goals was to stream for only 2 hours. So, I have to. And now I need to go eat. Hi Raven! Hi Raven! Sorry, we're gonna be ending stream right now. Because I finished the drawing. Look, I finished. It's done. I finished the page. It's here. It's right there. Okay, see you. Thank you so much for dropping by. It was really nice to see you. And we're gonna be waiting my friend. It's okay. Okay, sorry I'm not around a lot. I'm still sick. No. Please don't apologize for being sick. After all, I talked to you in DMs. You're my friend. It's okay. Please don't worry about that. I'm always happy to see you whenever I can. Your health always comes first. Please don't ever apologize for that. Let me start the raid. Penguin the Savior. He's playing some Valorant right now because he's one of those Z-boys. Please let him know that I said hi. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and that you have a lovely rest of your day. Or night. I guess it's probably night right now, right? Probably night for most people. Okay. Okay, bye-bye! Oh, I still have cat ears. Bye-bye! Bye! I'm waving as if you can see me. Okay, right now, bye!